Hello Shiba Inu holders and my subscribers, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic today, because I'm sure after I'm seeing the markets. I really do hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, either if you're seeing some rain, either if you're listening this in a car, if you're listening this in your house, or if you're listening this at work behind your boss back. I do hope Shiba Inu makes you rich, and that is from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much for dropping a like. It takes you like 2 seconds, but let's check this news. And Shiba Inu retreats amidst broad weakness in the crypto markets, as Shiba Inu is testing the support level at the 7s. And that being said, it could mean, and what these articles actually mean, is there's a whole lot of analyzation, or a whole lot of researching, but from what we can see here is that Shiba Inu could be eating a zero in the following future. After it's a zero, it would be a huge event, and with a burn, as a lot of people have requested, a burn would change everything, and that would make, if Dogecoin ever goes to $1 or something like that, it would definitely see a huge increase for Shib, as well as Dogecoin having such massive barriers. And let's check this out. So Shiba Inu sell below the 7 and got the test to the next support at 7. Basically, it wants to stay at 7, and if Shiba Inu sells below the support level, blah blah blah, the most important factor you have to see here is that there's a lot of factors consolidating Shiba Inu. So one of them is burn, other is social media hype, demand, listings such as Coinbase and Robinhood. And Robinhood is up next. This proves that Robinhood is coming. But a successful test of this level will provide Shiba Inu with an opportunity to go to the test of the next resistance at 8.5. So we're really far off to getting, to basically the 10. So basically eating a zero. But I do think it's possible, as we're going to be looking into more news. But whales buying in is a huge indicator, and I do think this whale that bought 1.6 million is actually Coinbase for buying liquidity, because they do have a lot of money. Buying 1.6 million, I already saw, some whales buying 1 million and not saying anything. This is really, really awesome from what we are seeing so far. So even the CEO tweeting about this, Satoshi Kusuma, he hasn't been much active lately because he's been building something huge for the Shiba Inu community. We are going to be seeing a lot more updates. But with that being said, with Coinbase listing Shib, this is next level. This means, what everyone requested for such a long time, as Shiba Inu gets to 1 million followers on Twitter, we could be seeing a lot of bigger increases. It's still time for Shiba Inu to rise once again, to go back to at its highest. It might take some time, yes, but this is far from over, Shiba Army. Even if we're seeing the dips, things can happen when you can least expect them, and that's what we are. We're a community. We're basically a family, and things that can change everything. And I definitely do hope so. If we have been here for such a long time, I'm definitely going to keep holding. We've been here since March, and we have been waiting for a huge pattern increases. We have been waiting for a price to go up. And the developers have actually promised these things to see the price increases actually happen. So I definitely do hope we're going to be seeing that soon. But if Coinbase gave us a 40% increase, and we saw $200 gas fees, we could be seeing maybe more. And yet far from a crash, though, not being innovative, but it's up from a crash, not up from holding. So this is good news. It's not up from holding from the at its highest, but if we get ever to at its highest back, that would be huge. That would be next level, and would create a huge snowball effect for both Dogecoin and both Shib. And with that being said, this is really important. This whales actually being one of the whales, the top 1,000 holders. The top 1,000 holders are holding a lot of Shib, and this is both a good thing and a bad thing, because the whales can provide a lot of volume to Shiba Inu, but they can also dump a lot of the tokens. But they can also buy a lot more tokens for Shib. They definitely know what they're doing, as a lot of whales bought into Shib early. But buying the dip, third largest Bitcoin whale just bought 23 million worth of Bitcoin. And that being said, 1 million might not seem a lot buying Shib, or 2 million or 1.6 million, but it is in fact a lot. And imagine just dropping a casual 23 million like it's pocket change, and doing a market buy instead of a limit buy, since you have a whale-sized Basically, these whales are buying in big in Bitcoin, even during the dips, even during the hypes. These whales know more than we do, and this is definitely a good indicator that Bitcoin is going to grow more. One of the largest Bitcoin whales seems to have taken advantage of the latest crypto market turmoil by buying the dip. The third largest Bitcoin whale has been busy during the dip, and during the current market downturn, the whale entity added almost 500 Bitcoin to its stash. The mysterious third largest Bitcoin whale, and that's simply crazy to me, we still don't know who he is, was exchanging hands at around 46,000 in a transaction with a face value of 23 million. So they bought Bitcoin at 46K, and a whale alert reported it took place on September 8th. At the time of press, the whale still holds 4,000 more Bitcoin than an all-time high of 65,000. So they know that Bitcoin will increase, and with Bitcoin increasing, we're going to be seeing Shib increasing as well. The whale's maneuver came up recent bloodbath experienced by the cryptocurrency market the same day when El Salvador became the first country in the world to become a legal tender. Unfortunately, the market lost a lot, but if we're seeing, this could mean that this whale is preparing to buy a lot of cryptocurrencies and a lot of altcoins, as the altcoin season is very close upon us. But so if Starbucks and McDonald's accept crypto in El Salvador, why not in the USA, UK, and the rest of the world? And something, if you watched my videos a month ago, I kept saying, we are going to be seeing Shib listed by Starbucks, by McDonald's, all these big brands. It's only a matter of time. They're first going to start listing Bitcoin and everything else, and it seems like I was correct. That all pretty much sums up my question. What's holding big companies like Starbucks, McDonald's from accepting crypto in other countries like USA, UK, and the rest of the world? Is the local government thing? From my understanding, anyone in the US can accept any crypto for service product if they choose to do so. Or is it that because the government says it's legal tender in El Salvador, that the companies are forced to accept crypto as payment? Another thought that the government have to accept each crypto as a legal tender to make these companies accept it. And I see this happening with a year of two being the top reply. So a lot of these big companies like McDonald's and Starbucks could be listing Bitcoin first, and then in 3 to 4 years, we could be seeing Shib, or even sooner, being listed on all of these major brands. And imagine going to McDonald's and paying with Shib, would people look at you weird? No, if your Shib is worth half a penny or a cent, you would look like a millionaire, simply put. But that would be really awesome to see, paying in Shiba Inu, paying in Ethereum or whatever, in McDonald's and all of these big corporations, living off crypto, living off just being early for once in life, earning a lot of money. That would definitely keep me excited so far. But 160,000 in 2021 could be happening, and right now we are still not sure. We're still a few months away from 2021 ending, and 2022 is going to be a huge day. But some experts still hold very bullish Bitcoin price predictions, and we saw that Bitcoin could potentially hit 160K in 2021, or even 100K. I'd be completely happy with that. But bullish Bitcoin price predictions appear to be based on a long-term outlook for crypto in general. Where cryptocurrencies prices ultimately go from here remains to be seen, and that's definitely true. But from seeing that over here, every other coin holder looking at Shib right now, and you can see, the big crash, the big increase, all of these big exchanges going up and down. There's a lot of volume going in and out of Shiba Inu, but that is really exciting, as Bitcoin's sharp fall from 50K is linked to a stronger US dollar and gold. And that's something always you should consider. We're still, pretty much tied to the US dollar and gold, and the sell-offs in the Bitcoin market in particular intensified due to excessively leveraged bullish bets, and this created a huge drop. But in detail, the cryptocurrency crumbled under the weight of excessively leveraged bullish bets. Bybit data showed that about 3.68 billion worth of longs in the Bitcoin option market got liquidated in the last 24 hours, making it the largest liquidation since June. And that's simply crazy to me. And I think one of the whales sold got, basically liquidated all the longs, and the shorts profited. So that is crazy. But US dollar is one factor, gold is another. But that being said, more countries are going to be following El Salvador's Bitcoin move. And El Salvador's Bitcoin acceptance is a major win for the cryptocurrency industry, Cardano founder Charles Hopkins believes, and we already saw Shib in Venezuela, and I'm still super bullish on seeing Shib being listed on other countries, as the Cardano CEO basically saying that we're going to be seeing other countries coming in after El Salvador. And Cardano founder Charles Hopkins predicted that a lot more countries will eventually follow in the Latin American nation's footsteps. El Salvador's Bitcoin acceptance further legitimizes the beliefs that people should be in control of their money, Hoskins said in a Congratulations Bitcoin YouTube video on Tuesday. The Cardano founder expressed confidence that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are future of the money of the younger generation and will inevitably trigger mass adoption of crypto. So mass adoption of crypto is still yet to happen, and we're going to be seeing it in the near future, and that's something I'm super excited for. The majority of people under the age of 25 have a positive view on cryptocurrencies, and they keep buying Shib and Dogecoin. You know, a lot of people that are new to crypto are actually going to buy the easier coins, the people's currency, and that is Dogecoin and basically Shiba Inu. They don't know much about utility, and that's what I'm really super bullish on Shiba Inu. In the coming years, many more nation states will use crypto as a part of monetary policy and getting used as a legal currency, either as a reserve or in central banks, or using cryptocurrency rails for central bank statements, or potentially just simply taking a cryptocurrency as El Salvador has done and make it a national currency. And today, Bitcoin, well, that was 2 weeks ago, was formally recognized as a legal tender in the first country. Beyond the headlines, this is now competing nations to acquire Bitcoin, even if it's a reserve nation, as its design massively incentivizes early adoption. Late comers may regret hesitating, and a lot of countries will probably want to come in. But on Tuesday, September 7th, El Salvador officially began the first country in the world to accept Bitcoin as a national currency, and that's simply crazy to me. You know, this is the history being made here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace everyone.